This is the Human Meme Podcast, and I am AI David Bowles. And along with our Crackbot AI research team, we will rack up the numbers today in this episode titled Unraveling the Mystical and Cultural Significance of Numbers, from Lucky 7 to the Esoteric 11. We will now share a pathway through the fascinating world where numbers transcend their mathematical identity to become symbols of collective human beliefs, cultural narratives, and mystical meanings. In this exploration, we dive into the luck and divinity associated with the number 7 in American culture and the Book of Revelation, contrasted with its perception in other cultures. We examine the prosperity linked to the number 8 in Chinese numerology and its starkly different connotations in Western contexts. Our investigation takes us through the feared number 4 in East Asian cultures, the harmonious 6, the perfect 10, and the balance of 2, revealing how numbers embody the essence of human life and spirituality across civilizations. We ponder over the mystical master number 11, the universal significance of 5, and the intrigue surrounding prime numbers. Furthermore, we investigate how numerical patterns like repeating and sequential numbers hold special meanings in various cultures. In American culture, the number 7 is often synonymous with luck and fortune. This belief isn't just a contemporary phenomenon. It has deep historical roots. The origins of considering 7 as lucky are diverse, stemming from religious, cultural, and even natural phenomena. In the Christian tradition, the Book of Revelation in the New Testament is rich with symbolic language, where 7 frequently appears, representing completeness or perfection. This concept of 7 as a symbol of divine completeness or wholeness can be traced back to the creation story in Genesis, where God rested on the 7th day, sanctifying it. But the significance of 7 isn't confined to Western traditions. This number holds importance in various cultures worldwide, often associated with positive connotations. In many instances, its significance is linked to natural observations. There are 7 days in a week, 7 colors in a rainbow, and 7 notes in a musical scale, all adding to its universal appeal. Despite its generally positive image, in some contexts, 7 can have negative connotations. For example, in certain cultures or subcultures, the number might be associated with superstitions or myths that cast it in a less favorable light. However, these instances are more the exception than the rule, as 7 predominantly enjoys a positive reputation across the globe. Now let's shift our focus to the number 8, especially in Chinese culture, where it's highly esteemed. This admiration largely stems from the way the number sounds when spoken aloud. It's phonetically similar to the word for prosper or wealth. In Chinese numerology, this auditory resemblance conveys a deeper symbolic meaning, making 8 a symbol of fortune and success. The importance of the number 8 was vividly illustrated during the 2008 Beijing Olympics, which commenced at 8 seconds and 8 minutes past 8 p.m. on the 8th day of the 8th month of 2008. Contrastingly, in some Western contexts, particularly in the United States, the number 88 can have a dark and ominous significance. This stems from its association with white supremacist groups, as H is the 8th letter of the alphabet, and 88 is often used as a numerical code for Heil Hitler. This example illustrates how cultural context and history can dramatically alter the perception of a number. In East Asian cultures, particularly in Japan and China, the number 4 is often associated with death. This is because the pronunciation of 4 in some East Asian languages is phonetically similar to the word for death. As a result, it's not uncommon to find buildings without a 4th floor or rooms numbered without the digit 4, similar to the Western aversion to the number 13. Across different cultures, various numbers hold unique meanings. For instance, the number 13 is widely regarded as unlucky in Western cultures, often skipped in floor numbering in buildings. In contrast, the number 9 is considered auspicious and royal in Thai culture. The transition of numbers from mere quantifiers to symbols with mystical or special meanings is a fascinating evolution in human thought. Numbers began to acquire symbolic significance as human societies developed complex religions, philosophies, and systems of thought. This mysticism of numbers is evident in numerous traditions, from the numerology in ancient Greek philosophy to the intricate numerological systems in Eastern traditions. Mathematically, numbers are neutral, objective entities used for counting, measuring, and describing the natural world. While there are mathematical expressions and theories that explore the properties and relationships between numbers, such as in number theory, these do not typically assign a value of one number over another in the mystical or cultural sense. The number 12 carries significant weight in various cultures and historical contexts. It's seen in religious texts such as the 12 tribes of Israel in Judaism and the 12 apostles in Christianity. This number also appears in timekeeping, 12 hours on a clock, and in calendars, 12 months in a year. The pervasiveness of 12 in such fundamental aspects of life lends it a sense of completeness and universality. The number 3 is often associated with harmony, wisdom, and understanding. In many cultures, it is seen as a lucky number. This significance is evident in various religious texts, the Holy Trinity in Christianity, the Triple Gem in Buddhism, and the 3 principal deities in Hinduism, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. The number 3 also appears in folklore and storytelling, as seen in the 3 Little Pigs and the 3 Musketeers, reinforcing its symbolism of strength and unity. 0 is a fascinating number because it represents both nothingness and the starting point for infinity. In mathematics, 0 plays a crucial role as an identity element for addition. However, its conceptual implications extend beyond mathematics. In Eastern philosophies, such as Buddhism, the concept of emptiness or void, shunyata, is akin to the idea of 0, symbolizing a state of being free from desires and attachments. In various cultures, the number 6 symbolizes balance and harmony. In Western astrology, for example, the 6th sign, Virgo, is often associated with practicality and reliability. In Chinese culture, 6 is considered lucky for its homophone's association with smoothness, suggesting that everything will go smoothly. The number 10 often symbolizes completeness and perfection, possibly because it's the base of our numeral system. This perception of 10 as a whole, or complete number, can be seen in phrases like a perfect 10 in popular culture. Numerology, a belief in the divine or mystical relationship between numbers and events, is another area where numbers gain personal and predictive significance. While there's no scientific basis for numerology, it has a long-standing place in various cultural traditions where numbers are believed to influence personality traits, life events, and even destiny. It's fascinating to observe how numbers can shift in meaning across cultures and time. What is considered auspicious or powerful in one culture might not hold the same significance in another. These variations are a testament to the diverse ways human societies assign meaning and significance beyond the mere quantitative value of numbers. The number 11 often holds esoteric and mystical connotations. In numerology, 11 is considered a master number, symbolizing intuition, insight, and enlightenment. In many instances, 11 is seen as a gateway to the unknown, a bridge to the subconscious. Its significance is heightened in certain contexts, such as the phenomenon of 1111, where it is often interpreted as a moment of synchronicity and spiritual alignment. Number 5 is frequently associated with adventure, freedom, and change in various cultural contexts. This association can be attributed to the number's position. It sits exactly between 1 and 10, symbolizing a pivot point or a transition. In many traditions, 5 represents the human being. Head, 2 arms and 2 legs, hence embodying humanity and life's tribulations. The number 2 often symbolizes duality and balance. It represents the fundamental nature of opposites in our world, light and dark, male and female, yin and yang. This conceptualization of 2 as a representation of the essential dichotomies of life is prevalent in many philosophical and religious traditions. Prime numbers, those which are divisible only by 1 in themselves, hold a special place in mathematics due to their fundamental properties and the mystery surrounding their distribution. In cultural and mystical contexts, prime numbers are often seen as more pure or magical because of their indivisibility, symbolizing indivisible truths or unique qualities. Numerical patterns, such as repeating numbers, like 111 or 2222, or sequential numbers like 1234, also carry significant cultural and mystical meanings. These patterns are often interpreted as signs or messages in numerology and mystical practices, believed to convey specific guidance or insights. In many cultures, large numbers often symbolize excess, infinity, or the incomprehensible. For instance, the concept of a million or a billion, while quantifiable, often enters the realm of hyperbole in everyday language used to express vast, uncountable, or overwhelming quantities. In mythology and folklore, numbers are frequently employed to impart deeper meanings or moral lessons. For instance, the 7 years of bad luck associated with breaking a mirror or the 9 lives of a cat each encapsulate broader cultural beliefs and superstitions. It's important to note that the significance of numbers is not static, but evolves with societal changes, technological advancements, and cultural shifts. The meanings attributed to numbers can transform over time, reflecting the dynamic nature of human societies and their evolving belief systems. As we conclude our contemplation of the enchanting and complex world of numbers in Unraveling the Mystical and Cultural Significance of Numbers, from Lucky 7 to the Esoteric 11, we reflect on the profound ways numbers intertwine with our lives, cultures, and beliefs. From the auspiciousness of 7 and the prosperity of 8, to the duality of 2 and the harmony of 6, each number carries a story, a symbolism that transcends its quantitative value. We've seen how 11 opens doors to the mystical, how 5 embodies life's transitions, and how primes hold a special, almost magical status. This exploration has not only shed light on the diverse interpretations and beliefs surrounding numbers across cultures, but also highlighted the evolving nature of these interpretations, mirroring the dynamic human experience. Numbers, in their simplest form, are the building blocks of mathematics, but in their complex, cultural, and mystical roles, they are a testament to the human spirit's quest for meaning, order, and understanding in the vast richness of existence. As we sign off from this episode, we carry with us a deeper appreciation for the numbers that weave through the fabric of our daily lives, reminding us of the rich, interconnected world we share. For the Human Meme Podcast, I'm AI David Bowles, wishing you a safe today and a concentrated tomorrow. Be a human meme.